Hey guys, so here we are. This is the video that nobody will ever watch. I don't know why I'm doing them, but it's just nice to be able to put thoughts down somewhere. So again, behind you can see blue sky and cloud. How cool! It's starting to feel like spring, although there's still the menace of snow around. So here we are, sort of a week later. We're now on the 29th of June already. My hair's getting very long, as you can see. Need a cut. All the hairdressers are still shut, so that'll have to wait. Yeah, I'm trying to lose a bit of weight. Not doing bad, and I'm actually dropping weight rather than putting it on. Lots of exercise, 6-mile walks and things. So what's been happening Mental Health Motorbike this week? We've had a good week. We've managed yesterday to put another 14 people through the mental health first aid. So our network's growing to around about 45, 50 mental health first aiders since September. Particularly proud of that, actually. It's quite a good number. And we would not have done this without Andy Elwood. Andy's been incredibly generous. He's given us 2 courses for minimal cost. Actually, no, he's giving them free. We just paid for the resources. So Andy, you can't begin to imagine how appreciative we are of what you've done here, mate. You're a big part of what we're doing and a big part of encouraging me to have the confidence to take the team forward. So thanks for that. We're also dealing with 5 very serious cases this week. A lot of one-to-ones going on. People coming to us in absolute crisis. On Sunday we thought we'd actually lost a member. I was on the phone to her and she was in and out of consciousness due to taking at least 60 tablets. But we did eventually, she did get home somehow, and we managed to get the police round to her location and get her into hospital. They broke the door down, got her into hospital. She's not very happy because she did have a plan, but she's now in meetings. Whether this will be a good outcome or not, we don't know. You know, who knows? But we just keep going with it. And that's 1 of 5. There's 4 others going on. And inevitably, we're going to end up losing somebody. And so I've got to get to the stage where we've got protection in place for our first aiders. I don't know how I'm going to take it. You know, I'm quite pragmatic. It's not my fault. It's not my choice. They're the ones that, you know, can take the action. So all I can do is try and give them some support, but that might be different to how the mental health first aiders supporting them might handle it. So I've just got to make sure we've got a support mechanism in place for these people. So that's a big part of my concerns and worries. The other thing, just final thing, is Movember, the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. We are getting so many organisations contact us to say, will you be part of our application? So we've got 3 different ones happening at the moment, 3 bids going in by the 26th of February. That's the deadline for the applications. And yeah, they're all on the south coast. It's really strange that they're all on the south coast. So cool. And they are probably competing against each other, but we've just sort of said, yeah, we'll get involved, and whoever's successful we'll work with. You know, we do partnerships, and there might be some funding around, hopefully, but it's great awareness for us. So it's really, really good that people are considering that we're big enough to be involved with their applications. So we'll keep you informed with that one. We'll just see what happens, and yeah, fingers crossed we might get some exciting projects come out of it. And it's also really good for our volunteers, the mental health first aiders. They're going to have good projects to work on. They're going to have exciting projects to work on. So that's it really. Projects, I suppose at some point we should be looking at applying for these. I'm not rushing again. I've got to get the charitable status thing sorted out, and I think we'll be jumping into funding, looking at what's around from Distinguished Gentleman's Ride and Movember and various other grants. We do need to be getting that sorted out. But it's always a fine balance. This week's all been about supporting people. And at what stage do you have time to do the admin? I'm working with Momentum World, which is my day job, and that's a lot of hours. I'm putting in 70 plus hours at the moment on the two projects, Momentum World and Mental Health Motorbike, most of it being Mental Health Motorbike. It's about 50 hours I think I put in last week when I worked it out. But it's what I've chosen to do, and it's worth it. Got an amazing team of volunteers, and they make everything worthwhile. So thanks guys. Have a good weekend everybody, and yeah, we'll catch up soon.